You tell them what you did wrong?
I don't know what I did wrong. It just stopped working.
It quit working.
All right, so you're about to put the...
I was talking about the dog. And if you put it in the correct direction, you see how the load is on this side. When it's in backwards, if you notice the load is on this side, it turns the opposite direction.
Not good.
That's why it matters which way it goes. Alright. So all of this stuff here goes on here before it goes into there.
All right.
Now in some years you can actually put this in from this side. Assembled. This is not one of them.
Okay.
The other thing we got to do is got to make sure the snap ring's got enough tension on it that's going to stay put. Now, me being cheap, and I know the customer's cheap, I'm just going to go ahead and
Squeeze it a little bit.
fix the clip a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little squeeze. Tighten her up.
We're going to freshen it up a little bit. And we're hitting it from 3 different angles, so we'll see how that works. If it doesn't work, we're going to have to put a new one on it. Alright, where's the grease?
Grease it.
Alright, so this will fit through this hole right here, see?
Right.
The gear. This one will not fit through that hole right there.
Okay.
So you get up into the 80s, they have different gear ratios, and these things can actually go all the way through assembled. Alright, so we put that one in there. Then we got this one right behind it.
More grease.
Yep.
Lots more grease.
Can't over-grease it. Well, you could over-grease if the whole thing was full. There'd be room for gears. That'd be a lot of grease. Now, if you put it over here like that, it won't go in because...
You got that? Knuckles.
Now, this is for a reverse gear down here, in case you don't know what that notch in there. There's a gear that goes in with a shaft, like down there. It's a reverse gear.
Okay.
We're not using reverse.
We're not using it.
So we're using a 4-speed gear set. Okay, so you put that on there. You take your washer, you stick that on there. You take your snap ring that we need to use, put it on there. And then we take our dog, which we definitely want to use.
Make sure it goes in the right way.
Well, I'm going to put the AP out because I don't see high anywhere.
Yep.
So that goes like that. Then that goes through the gear. So you have to get all this stuff to go underneath the splines over here, the taper. And you kind of work your way across.
Your fat fingers are in the way.
Better than my skinny fingers.
I'm going to come in from the top. There's your ring's got to go up on that.
Yeah, everything's got to go over the spline here.
Spline. You got real snug.
Yeah. Aw, damn thing. Fight me.
Did you say bite me or fight me?
Same difference. It's fighting me, but you're not biting me either. Okay, so we just kind of roll it around the edge, and then it goes on.
Here it goes.
I was actually lifting up the snapper and getting over the hump. Okay, now you can bring the gear over. The dog.
The dog.
The clutch, whatever you want to call it. Engagement device. There you go.
Dog in it.
And you stick it over. There, everything works its way over.
Okay.
Now you want to make sure the dog doesn't get jammed up over here in the gear, so you got to keep it coming across too. All right. Now we can go ahead and gauge. Snap ring in the groove.
Just pushing that snap ring until it sets itself inside the groove.
Yeah, I never felt it move into the groove, so I'm assuming it's in the groove now. Yep, it's in there. So we take it and see how tight it is in the groove. Not very. See how loose that thing is? It's not very good. So that might fall out. So we're going to have to get ourselves a new one.
Time for a break.